So I'm really curious to see what you built, Henry, and how it's interacting with COTI.
It's like an agent. You can interact with it, and you can command it to do things for you, like transfer token and minimality.
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna. Otherwise, it takes up a block.
Allowed.
No, it takes up a block for the viewer, because they're looking at the Google Meet.
Yeah. By the way, Will, the opening was awesome.
We have no kit yet. We're not fully kitted out.
BC. Yeah.
It is 9 p.m. here, locally. Does that mean, Will, that we're live? And we have a COTI ambassador among us. Welcome, Søren.
Oh, sorry.
Ah, with a beautiful shirt as well.
Nice.
Yes.
Hey guys, how you all doing?
Doing well, sir. Doing well.
Great. Welcome to this Friday afternoon session / evening for, depending on where you're located. Should I say morning? Now that COTI is accepting U.S. citizens as well.
6 p.m. here, probably later where you are.
We are on 9 p.m. Henry, I think. Yeah, also 9.
Yeah,
Okay.
9 p.m. too.
Awesome.
Yeah, 9 p.m. That's drinking time.
We'll stick to
Who
water.
says we're not?
Yeah. Yes. Will, are we live? It's a good question. Oh, I could check YouTube, of course. We all could.
We are live.
We are live. In that case, hi everybody. Welcome to the stream of Friday today. This is a Friday night build stream in which we discuss the latest topics, and today's topic will be we're discussing about agents and automation. We've had quite some streams already about AI, how to build with AI, build tools on COTI, connecting with COTI. And this time we're going to talk about how AI can also save you time and effort. And we're going to do that today with Henry, Calvin, Supasan, Kit will be joining later, and a special guest today will have Søren Jensen from the COTI ambassadors. Welcome, Søren. Thank you for joining us. Now, I know you mentioned there was an important COTI meeting you have to attend to later, so you'll only be here for the early part of the session, but I'm very, very grateful that you're joining today. And also, may I ask, by the way, has AI made an impact in your life yet?
It's about to, because I'm about to take a crash course in creating private tokens using AI. So it's about to. I haven't had the chance to properly spend the time and dive into it. Too much other stuff going on, but I can see what you guys are doing, and there's, it's getting so much easier to vibe code with AI now. So I'm just amazed, and I look forward to seeing what all results you guys are going to come up with, and see some good community-driven projects from your part of the world.
Yeah. I would like to add that COTI Foundation, we have a lot of backlog of vibe coding using AI, creating projects within COTI as well, all in COTI Foundation.
Yeah, so there's actually been several streams specifically about creating private tokens. I know Upendra did one. I know Raphael did one, I think. So in the backlog on the live stream section, there's more than enough inspiration to find. And it's getting easier by the week, I should say. as of today, it's just basically okay. Go to COTI docs, get all the examples you need, insert them into the editor, and voila, it'll come up with the instructions for your contracts. Welcome, Kit. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, thank you for having me.
And actually, well, you're always welcome, of course. And as someone who also did that and who is when working on creating automation in their interaction with COTI is Henry. Henry, you dove into ElizaOS and you've been building with that. I'd love for you to give us an introduction about what ElizaOS is. Floor to you.
Okay, thank you. So Eliza is a framework. Let me say slide first. Okay, so it's a framework for us to build an AI agent. What is AI agent? So AI agent is different than the chat we talk with the ChatGPT or Gemini. With OpenAI, with ChatGPT or Gemini, you talk to the agent and it just responds to your text. But with AI agent, it work like an agency. It work like a neighbor for you. So you command it, and the AI agent can do things for you. Let's get an example. You ask the AI agent to do the trading for you. Like if the Bitcoin over 100,000, you buy. If under 90,000, you sell. Something like that. And you give the rule to the AI agent, and it will interact to you. You don't need to always chatting with the agent. It will running in the background. It will help you to do all the tasks for you, or to just to so it's different than before we do that by the logic, if else, so the architecture. So, but now you use AI, you give it the tool that that it need, and you give it the instruction, and it can do it automatically for you. So it's a different between AI agent and just the AI chatbot. And Eliza is a very powerful framework to build an AI agent. You have over 200 plugins that can help us to build our AI agent. And recently, I developed a plugin called plugin COTI. It can use in Eliza to have Eliza AI agent interact with COTI blockchain. So it's an overview about Eliza and what it can be used for us. So any question?
May I know if Eliza works on cloud or is it local?
So it's a framework, so you can build it, and after that you can deploy it on the cloud, or you can run it locally. So it depends on you.
Okay, all right.
So it's also privacy friendly if you use it locally.
Yeah. But you deploy it on the cloud. It's a private cloud, not the public cloud. It's our server, so it's still private if you deploy it to our own server.
But if you deploy it locally, then it basically, if you turn off your computer, it'll stop, right? Yeah.
Yes. So I prefer using Render. It's a friendly UI to deploy the AI agent and easy to do. Render.ui. Let's see. This render.com. Render.com. So let me get started. So to build AI agent with Eliza, you have set some way to do, but the easiest way is through ElizaOS CLI. So it's a CLI that works in the terminal that has a lot of powerful tools that can help us to create AI agent. So, first, you need to install it using npm install ElizaOS CLI. Let me share my entire screen. So you open your terminal. Let's do a little bit, and you install the ElizaOS /CLI. Yes, thing.
So you
So
install it through terminal?
Yes, I install it through the. I think because I install it, if you take time, you can try it again. So it's ElizaOS. To create a new project, you will use ElizaOS create. You can create a project, the plugin or the agent. But now we create a new project. Let's say COTI agent. Uh, agent. Okay. So you can choose between local development using BGLine or Postgres as support. But I will use BGLine for simple. And then you choose the AI model. You can choose local AI using Olama, or you use OpenAI, the cloud model, Open Router, or Gemini. So I will use OpenAI. Oh, I have some error. I already create a project named COTI agent, so I have to choose another name. Let's say ElizaOS create ElizaOS with COTI agent. Oops. Okay. Easy line, OpenAI. Yes. Now I have to input my OpenAI API key. I have to stop sharing a little bit. And so
Yeah, let's not
So
publish that.
it uses the GPT API.
yes, correctly.
Okay, so that means that basically as it keeps running, as your agent keeps running, it'll you have to pay for the tokens, right?
Yes, correct. So you can use the local Olama is free. You can run it locally. When you deploy, you need a stronger VPS, and it's also codes. It is also you need about 10 kilobytes in your memory. Now we create quotation two, and I use code dots. It's a command to open the folder in VS Code. You can see the VS the studio code here. I use a woman code to my AI company. The index code by you can see here we have the both modules. We have the script, the sources. Uh, So there are three components in Eliza project for character plugin and character it is two components that you need. But let's see what you okay. You have .nv for okay. So to start the bot, you just use ElizaOS start, and if you user default character for you. This building project, and that it. You have go to cohorts 2000, and you have join. You can chat with it. Hello, and it can respond you. So it's the first step. So you have your first AI agent in just like 2 minutes, and now I want to have my own AI agent with my character. I will use our ElizaOS, create let's say COTI agent. So it's COTI agent. We have plus time agent. Yes, and create a new agent for COTI agent. You can see here it has a name COTI agent. We have the plugins. So the plugin is like the tool for all the agent. The agent is the character that can help you to do things that you need to handle it a tool. So each plugin is like tool for you. So with the character, you configure the system and that respond to all message in a helpful conversational manner. And you have the bio like agent the helpful AI assistant with general knowledge. Uh, and you have some message example for it like if the user call chat and you respond in in COTI. It's
Henry,
also
may I ask about the plugins? So for the AI agent to be able to use, for example, open up a let's say CSV file or a Word document, you have to find a plugin that allows it to interact with Word documents, right? Or
correctly.
Excel. Okay.
So I will start with the agent first, and then we will go next to the plugin. With the agent, we will need to change it to have the character of the COTI blockchain. So I usually use AI to do this for me, so I don't need to manually
AI creating AI agent.
Yes, correctly. So I will update the COTI agent.json, so it can answer question about COTI blockchain. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I noticed there was a specification, and I was wondering if that came up from the AI or that you had written it yourself for this.
Yeah. So
The current specifications.
Oh no! In the beginning, when Henry showed it, there was a specification about the project, and I was wondering if the AI had come up with that for the components, or if that was something you have to think of yourself when you use Eliza.
improve with it getting the information from website on Google, and then it will change the COTI agent addressing.
So, Søren, do you know if there's any right now? Is there any insight into how many agents are active on the COTI network, as in automated trading and bots like that?
The only one I can think of, but it's probably not the only one, but the one that immediately springs to mind is Privex. They've got a whole bunch of trading bots working in the background. I don't think they have completely released it yet, but you can go in and start training your trading agent.
Mm-hmm. We can make a trading agent today if you have enough time.
Yeah, so they already have that infrastructure there. Who else might have it? Not sure, to be honest, but I would think there's at least 3 or 4 more projects that probably have agentic at some level.
Okay. Privex, it's going to tease. There might be a future live stream with Privex. That's all I'm going to say.
It's adding the information about the COTI blockchain for us to. You can see it will answer example that what is COTI blockchain and how does it work, and then the response will be COTI or December. What the fuck? Okay, it's using the old COTI documentation.
This is quite interesting, Henry, because I think when you do, I see what it is that you're doing, how you train it to be like a knowledge base about COTI. Yeah. How do you explain? But I see the first answers that are already coming out are actually wrong, because COTI is no longer on the DAG. So you have to train it then to exclude all the COTI V1 and focus only on the EVM part. How do we do that?
Right.
Would you have to focus it on the current docs, for instance, to make sure it has the latest information?
That's what I was thinking. Actually, you should focus it only, and instruct it to only take information on docs.coti.io.
We only use the docs.coti.io, so it will be exclusive. It is now using the Google search to get information. So I will choose this guy. I will revert to this guy.
I see a lot of online influencers, when they do posts about COTI, they clearly use the AI because they're getting exactly that sort of answer, which is it's not much use to anyone because it's not what COTI is anymore. So it's just a little interesting point about where people actually instruct the AI to get the info from.
It is a good checklist to see which influences then are actually legitimate. It's interesting good to know.
Say that again, Rob.
So it's
Say that
that's
again.
information.
Oh, I said, Søren, that it is. If that's the case, then it's also a good check to see which influences are actually legitimate and are taking a moment to actually review a project.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of them are not taking the time. And it's super frustrating because we are so well past the whole DAG thing that it shouldn't be mentioned anywhere by anyone. So
Okay. Now PTP V2 how it work. Okay. Now it get only information from our documentation, the PTP version 2, and now it's edit the PTP agent documentation. We're using AI for everyday AI. So it's definitely to privacy first please serving feature include okay and then privacy. The bio
that's
is a bio of the COTI agent, which can explain how COTI V2 approach blockchain privacy challenge while maintaining transparency and regulatory compliance. Now, you can click some message example. Like, what is COTI? Price, privacy, provision, blockchain that look like amazing using blockchain. Okay, it's good now. How diversity put in COTI V2, what the development tool that COTI V2 provide. What explain what is V2? Handle data privatization time while staying EVM participate. Oh, okay, yeah, good. The information officer.
I see a V2 NPC description. So
yeah. Now it looks
up to
correct, doesn't it?
So to make this more knowledgeable, you can add modeling documentation and ask the AI to update the COTI agent that listen. So if you have all the information here, and the user can ask anything, it can trigger the knowledge base and answer.
Can you also, Henry, could you also ask the AI agent to add Medium articles and posts on X for, say, the last 12 months only? Can you have a time limit on it when you do these things?
About X, you need to you go to research for you first, but I think it don't have to our X one video. You have to input link. Let's say we group. You can use group to give me Norman data like this. Plus about COTI. Okay.
Wouldn't you then just limit it to the official accounts, just to make sure that you don't have all the wrong information from those aforementioned
Yeah.
influencers posting about alts?
That's maybe a good
Right.
idea. It's just instead of relying only on .coti.io, there are several ways to add more information into it. Yeah.
That's,
Especially when it comes to partnerships and promotional initiatives and things like that. Docs.coti.io ain't gonna give you anything additional there.
Oh, this is actually interesting, because I wonder, I don't know what kind of account you have, Henry, if this is a paid or premium one, which would allow you to scrape this information.
you can use Groot. It's not required premium, and you use UI, and it can help you to get the data. Only Groot, another AI cannot do that. It's a normal account, no premium.
Okay.
Just a 2-minute warning, Robert. I will have to jump off.
I know you announced. Thank you.
So we have some network activity. Okay. December, Jan. So effort. Additional contact. Okay, so I copy it and paste the information. Generic name. No, based on that.
So before you have to jump off then, Søren, we saw the AI addition to the COTI docs as an implementation of AI to see where there's room for community support on one hand, but also lifting a little bit of weight off the shoulders of all the community moderators and ambassadors out there, providing support for the community and for newcomers. Has that been impactful? Have you noticed, okay, there's it comes up with actual suggestions, it's easier to refer people, there's less questions coming in? Or is it too soon to say that in this stage?
I think it's too soon to say that. My gut feeling right now is that a lot of people just take the shortcut and go straight to Telegram and ask. Yeah. And in many cases, they could get the answers for their questions. They could get it on the AI agent on COTI.io. Yeah. But I think people still take the shortcut. I just had one more thought on your AI agent, Henry. You could add mainnet.cotiscan.io as a knowledge source, because that's the official block explorer. Yeah, mainnet.cotiscan.io. Two ends in mainnet.
Yeah.
I think it can be the plugin. So
two ends in the mainnet.
Two ends in mainnet.
So I can use the plugin. Extract the data in real time.
Not that one.
Mainnet.
Mainnet. So MAINNET, and then cotiscan.io.
Can you give me a link?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Actually, Søren, would it be, as you said, if people go to Telegram, right now there's moderation bots there. Are there bots also providing answers?
But no, the bots get triggered when we want to ban people or mute them, or sometimes the bot triggers a meme if you say a certain word. And it can give price information on pretty much any crypto you need it to.
Okay.
I think that's in the main But we you know we could actually very well use a bot. So when people come with sort of standard questions about for instance, now we're going to have hundreds of American users asking how to set up for COTI V2. Yeah, and we released a document yesterday in the Medium article, which is a step-by-step guide, and you know that should be a bot answer. So whenever people come to that question and trigger certain keywords, the bot should spit out that particular file.
Okay, we actually built a Telegram bot in one of the previous Friday night sessions, specifically to connect and to answer questions. So that might be something we could, work on or give as inspiration. There's a live stream about it, in case someone wants to pick it up as an addition to the channels. Let's say.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great idea. Guys, I have to shoot. Honestly, I would love to sit and watch this a little bit more because I need to learn much more about it. I'm falling behind here. But
Thank you for
having me on. Nah, not at all. Thanks for having me on, guys, and good luck with it.
Pleasure to meet you,
Thank
Soren.
you. Talk to you soon.
Nice to meet you, Soren.
And of course, also for the viewers, this full video will be published on the library of the YouTube library of COTI. You can, in case you have to jump off on unannounced. Okay, Henry, where are we in the process? What are we looking at?
So we are updating the COTI agent.json to have node. Okay, I think we have some error for data center. So because the AI think too much text, something that is not correctly. It's checking.
And it's now self-correcting? You said there was an error and it's now fixing its own error?
So it's still an error. I think it's because it's a wrong structure. Knowledge base is not have something like that. So I will command the knowledge base. I can run back to this version first. Run back to this checkpoint. So with AI agent tool, you always can go back to the place it work and then continue working up. Or if it's a powerful tool you can use. Let's run this first in the OS. Start character COTI agent character COTI agent dot EDC. No, it's COTI agent. ElizaOS. Okay.
So that's what you rebuilt, right, for this session?
It's an error. I think I had certain of engine. Yeah. It's okay. Let me check. So we create a COTI agent JSON and it have the right. I think I know.
But the project is number
me.
2. Don't know if that makes a difference.
Yes. It's not. It's my fault. I have to again. So ElizaOS, ElizaOS create COTI agent dot JSON. Time agent. Okay. Create agent. Okay. Yes. Name. Now silly me. So that's not you. So at this point, if you're asking the agent is on just on the answer the question, you input the knowledge base, and it's the answer the question based on the knowledge base. But it's just like the ChatGPT with custom knowledge. And the AI agent, it can do more. Because it has something for plugin. So I built a plugin called COTI. You can see here npm install plugin COTI. So it is a package that can have the agent can interact with COTI routine. And you can install it by using npm install plugin COTI. So you have to do it first. And after that, you can add the plugin here, plugin COTI. Okay.
So I'm assuming that plugin gives it the information about the RPC and when all the potential commands to make sure that it can interact in a proper way with the blockchain.
Yes, you can see the README here. With this plugin, you can enter the COTI balance. The balance COTI, you do the transfer token. You can do the account management. Also, you can do with private ERC20 token operation, like deploy private ERC20 token contracts. You can transfer, you can minting. Also, you can booking with private ERC NFT, private NFT, deploy, mint, and transfer, and etc. You can decrypt and encrypt. We have voting in the README here. You can see you can configure private key, AES IPC URL, and then import that. And then the agent now can do something like what is my COTI balance, and the AI agent will go the tool and checking the balance for user. Now, it's a strong AI agent is compared to the normal chat base. So to continue, we need to start first to make sure that nothing here starts character COTI agent dot JSON. Okay.
So I have a question because I saw some of the answers that the agent generated just now. It created for its knowledge base. That means it has a preset knowledge base, but I can imagine sometimes questions may require something outside of that, which could be related still to COTI. So does it do a live search to get information, or how does it handle these type of questions?
Do you remember at the first step we input the OpenAI key? So if the question is outside the knowledge base, we use the knowledge of the OpenAI. So I think it's a bit in 2024, and you can answer the question based on the timeline.
Okay, and can you give it a budget, for instance, that it doesn't overspend on questions or something like that? In terms of tokens?
Yes, I had some budgets on the API key, but you also can use the local like Llama. Llama is the free open source AI model that you can use. You don't need to pay for it. You can see here, plugin loading. We have a tool, native balance, transfer balance, deploy private ERC20 contract, etc. But now the agent needs to update the text. So to save our time, I have previously done the COTI agent.json. Actually, I will copy paste this to this project. With the I did it on COTI agent. So I have I create my agent.json here. Have the knowledge about COTI blockchain, and it have some free messages like if user says what is my COTI balance, it will ask the COTI agent, and use action is get native balance, and then it pulls the get native balance tool in the plugin and get the answer for the user. So I copy it, paste on this. Okay, and here we go. Let's try it again. Yeah. Oh, one more thing. We have to have the config the private key here. So that three, I think is not I think necessary to. So I have to turn off the screen a little bit to include the private key.
If I'm not correct, Llama uses your graphics card, right, to run the AI agent.
Sorry. Can you ask the question again?
Llama uses your graphics card to run the AI agent, right? Is that correct?
I'm not sure about it. I usually use OpenAI. Sorry.
Okay.
That's one question away from an answer.
Okay.
But
let's
yes,
share the screen again.
Calvin, in case it does, then you're not going to be able to run it for now. Yeah.
Okay. So it's a private key, but no harm. I just generated it. Let's do again. So to start the agent, you use the command ElizaOS start character and name the character it put agent listen and come back to the localhost 3000. We have our agent here. Now we can say hello. And I have an opportunity to in it, and let's start with something easy and have me check button. Oh. Oh, sorry. So the private key here we I add HIS is set to here again. Meaning project.
Thank you very much for that, Robert. So yes, it needs good GPU as well as CPU.
Oh, the information to me.
Or Llama, sorry.
Okay, so new chat. Let's see if the code run right. We will get the information and if you get the COTI balance. Okay, Simra. Okay, Simra, sorry. And if we check the balance at the address you input, now let's do something like have me transfer 140 to let's see this address. So okay, we can
Nice.
check on copy scan. Make sure that transaction is true. We have 9 seconds go from our address to the DA37, the 140. So it's working well. Now we want to something create COTI account. Oh, okay. So I create. Okay. Now we can something like deploy private USB 20 token name. Robot again. Symbol. Mirror. This is 3.
It's just going to be a default one.
Robert coin.
we can have more than 3,000. Let's see if I complete this process. Which one?
I have the perfect logo for it too.
So set to deploy. Okay, so we have
Please do not financial advice, potential rug pulls, etc. Please do not invest.
Yeah, we have the transaction here. It's contract created. So we create a private ERC20 contract with our agent. Now we can do something like win 1,000 token to what this word.
Thank you for devaluing me. At least my token, let's say.
You can give me my address, your address,
Let's
and I
pump it
will
up.
get for you some. Basically.
Everyone
so
buy
it
Rock
works.
token.
Yeah. So we have COTI native, we have private ERC20 token version. We can do something like deploying a private ERC7 to one contract. It's really longer to what parameter we need. Mhm. So to create a new contract, we need a name and a symbol. Okay, so you can do something and have to create a new NFT collection, private collection, name, and say real guy art, and a symbol, arts, yeah. What is any thinking? Uh, let's see. It can make it. I will deploy private. Okay, it can understand our natural language. So I said create a new private NFT collection, but it can thinking and know that we want to deploy a private ERC7 to one NFT collection. And minutes, we can check the transaction house. Okay, working. So the second go, the contract will make it. Okay. Let's copy that contract. So let's go to win an NFT. Nice. NFT. We need to have the token UI to address and token address. Okay, so token UI is it's a link that the token metadata. You can metadata like the information of the NFT or something is the image of NFT. So I usually use something for Minata.cloud. And, I upload the image. Let's see.
So Pinata connects to IPFS, which is a decentralized storage network, to upload data.
Yes. I upload let's see this one. Save it.
So like a blockchain Google Drive, is that right?
Yes. Okay.
Well, to be fair, IPFS existed before as a network, so there was no blockchain required. Let's say there was eventually a coin added to the network, on top of it called Filecoin, so you can have an option to pay for data as well. And then with that, the idea is that you can, with that, guarantee that it stays online in simplified terms. Because otherwise, the network would just run an altruism for people donating their bandwidth and storage, which isn't scalable eventually. If there's no,
that makes sense.
there's no business model.
So it is a long one.
My perspective, let's say.
Yeah, so in one, you need to input 3 parameters. The first is the token URI. It's the link that have later the NFT. It can be the link that have the image like I just used. I upload image to the Pinata and I have the link, the IP address link here, and I copy it. It's a token URI, and you need to input also input the address you want to send the link to. In just one is 0A82 for wallet, and you need to input the token address. And it's the one that we just deploy the contract address of the private ERC721. So okay, so we have 3 parameters already, and we can press enter. Hopefully it works. Begin private NFT token URI to address with the token credit. Okay. The COTI agent is thinking. I will mint your private NFT with encrypt metadata for you. Okay. So with the private NFT, each encrypt the token URI before it mint. So it's different between the private ERC721 with the normal ERC721. Okay, we have successfully mint, and we have transaction card here. Let's check if it works. If it works, we have 27 seconds ago from our contract to the new address. We mint a new NFT. Okay, mint to address. It's a big latest. Okay, encrypt latest. Okay, so far we build an AI agent that interact with the COTI blockchain. It can interact with COTI native balance. It can interact with private ERC20, like deploying and minting and transfer. It's also working with private ERC721 with the deploy and the new private NFT. So, do you have any questions?
Very cool. Pretty much create an AI chatbot.
So
There's no excuse anymore to not find an answer about how any part of the COTI documentation, or not to create your own token if you can do this.
Yes. Yeah. And there's one thing about Eliza. It has over 200 plugins. So plugin COTI is one of it, and you can combine another plugin to build a strong agent. Example, we can use something called ElizaOS plugin voice to have the voice command, or plugin Twitter to build a Twitter AI agent. But I will use plugin Telegram today. So with plugin Telegram, it can do the same. You can see on the Telegram bot. You should need to input on more line, and it works on Telegram. Let's see how can we do it. So we add the Eliza plugin Telegram in the COTI agent.json, and then we configure the env. Let's see, Telegram bot token here. Okay. So did I share the screen? Okay. I have to turn off the screen again to get the bot token. I will be right back. So,
okay.
So Henry, if I may ask before you, I knew you have to jump off in a moment, but I know that ElizaOS has supporting a lot of blockchains. I saw that there are a lot of Web3 projects. In your opinion, because if you look at the connections, if you want to combine it with, let's say, existing networks out there? Like an example was Twitter, for instance. What if you can combine other data sources or systems to automate things? How is the support on that in right now? Is it mainly focused on Web3, or can you connect it to your CRM, your ERP, your SMM system for social media management, stuff like that?
So it's depend on you, but I think Eliza is slightly focused on the Web3 because it had a lot of plugins that work with Web3 or you go to the Eliza plugin and you can see all the repository here. You have over 239. You have the plugin for Solana. So with the plugin Solana, you can interact with the Solana blockchain. You have the coin market cap, so you can get the token information. You can have the plugin for MySQL, so you can get the data from database. You can have like plugin knowledge to add a custom knowledge base. You have the plugin for DeFi Llama, so we have the information from DeFi Llama. So imagine you can combine all those things to something that's meaningful for the Web3 for Web3 retail union. So it can be like trading bot where you can ask agent that can you combine the market data in recently 1 hour and then suggest me what action should I do or do the trade for me. So it can get the information from DeFi Llama, from CoinMarketCap, and then it call another tool in Solana, and it's call another tool on the DEX. Like we have a lot of DEX here. Let's see, DEX screener. Bird Eye. Okay. Also, we have a bucket Bird Eye to get the DeFi information. So it gets the data, and then it go plugin to execute the trade. So it can be combined a lot of plugin to do things for you. So it is. I think the Eliza will more focus on the Web3 than just general. Okay. So I will come back to the Telegram. Did you have any question? Another question? Save here. Are you clear?
It's clear.
Start game.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of want to play with it now. I want to make a an AI agent just to play D&D with or something.
Oh no, I think it unsync or the favorite to load plugin model ElizaOS plugin to the plan. Why? Plugin to the plan. I think I edit right. Okay. Okay.
Can we have two AI agents talk to each other? ElizaOS.
Yes, but you gotta.
I
you
haven't.
would need to. You need, prevent it from making unlimited calls to OpenAI.
Yeah, it'll just be
Yes.
like burning a hole through your wallet every time, unless you run it through Llama locally.
That's a more
then you'll
interesting
probably
idea.
have-
We can do another live stream doing that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay, so I'm working, so I don't know why not run on the first time, but I do the same and it's working. And we come back to here. I can say hello. Okay. So hey, hello everybody. So it is the same as the thing that we do in previously, but it's now
Yeah.
working on the Telegram team. So we just did one more line and it's working on the Telegram. And you can also add on Twitter, and you can also add on Discord, and you can also add on Podcaster or anything you can get from Eliza. You can do something like when user mention you, you can answer the question, and it's also browse and reply to the tweet that have information that you need. It has strong, let's say, have me get calendar. Okay.
You said even tweets, as in you hook it up to your existing X accounts to answer for
Yeah,
you.
correct. Yes, I previously I do something like that. When users like mention me, I want to create a private ERC20 token with the name, with the symbol, with the decimal, and the agent will do it for you. And it's the price of the bit with the final token and the transaction hash. And you can see. So I check the balance for you.
So basically, if someone mentions you, you want to immediately give them an airdrop, as in pay them for
yes,
for
you
your
can do
visibility.
that. Yes.
Buy your way into the influencer
Buy your
kingdom.
way into relevancy.
Yes. It can be the viral machine for us. We can be a COTI agent,
That's very
airdrop
cool.
agent. Anyone that mentioned me, I airdrop you some token.
Nice.
I accept existing stablecoins. Yes.
Only
Only those.
stablecoin,
Yes.
not
only
broke
existing
coin.
stablecoins.
not broke coin.
No freshly minted tokens. No.
There's a that was like if you've watched Idiocracy before, it's a joke of there's a politician that gets money every time he mentions Carl's Jr. Brought to you by Carl's Jr.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, it's an example of a
That's
fully fleshed
interesting.
out corporatocracy where everything is commercialized, basically. Yeah.
Yes, brought to you by Carl's Jr.
So I think it's inspired a lot in this live stream. I have present a flow how we can use ElizaOS COI to create agents. We can modify the modify, and then we can add the blockchain COTI to interact with COTI blockchain. It's also working with another blockchain, so we can combine and build something that this can be an agent that can help user to do it. Okay.
Thank you very much, Henry. That was awesome. Because I mean,
Indeed.
like actually looking at ElizaOS before jumping in the stream, it looks very intimidating. I didn't even know where to start. And little did I know, it starts at terminal.
So I will send you the slide link with all the link and all the steps you need to follow. And you can go from that to explore the power of ElizaOS.
All right, thank you.
And of course,
yeah.
also
I mean,
anyone who wants to build an agent with Eliza or with any other tool, let's say, the existing LLMs have answers on how to use those tools in case you're stuck somewhere, or they have a chatbot already integrated on their own pages usually. So there really should not be any reason not to try it out. Let's say there should be no burden to create your own agents.
I
army.
mean, it's worth experimenting though. I mean, it's very interesting. I want to try that next week as well, using Eliza.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm on the same boat as you, kid. Cool.
Thank you, Henry. I think you had until now, right? For the stream.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for going overtime with us, and we'll see you again next week when we dive into spec-driven development. Looking forward to that one, and have a safe and nice evening. Yeah.
Yes. Have a good
Thank
weekend.
you. And a good weekend. Yes.
Have a good
Good weekend.
Have a
See
good
you.
weekend, guys. See ya.
Stay
See you.
coding.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
All right.